What is going on, everybody? My name is Alt17, and I know what you're thinking. You're looking at the title of this, and you're probably wondering, why are you playing this game again? But this time it's a little bit different, because I'm actually not the one playing it. Instead, we have VirTaro here from the fan space, who is about to try and get over it. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead and hit new game, and I'm going to sit here, watch, laugh, maybe try and give you some pointers as to how to get over the mountain. No, you want to hit new game, not continue. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Okay, so do you know anything about how to play the game?
I have a pretty good idea. You move the mouse around.
Okay.
You control the hammer.
Okay, so since you know how to play the game, look over here.
Yeah.
What we have here, we have this giant tube thing. Yeah. So every time you fall down, I'm going to hit you upside the head with it.
Is that really necessary?
Yeah, absolutely. You ready? Let's do this.
Dude, I already get headaches enough just from playing like third-person shooters.
I'm not actually going to do that to you. Don't worry. Okay.
Let me see. Move it. Okay, so move it like that. I remember seeing people use different techniques. You can move it like really close to you, and that's a different thing. So.
Okay, so you already know some of the basic core mechanics of the game. That's a good thing. And you can latch onto the hammer, or latch onto different objects with the hammer. Okay, so the entire objective of this game is to get over this tree.
Well, I know there's more to it than the tree. You know.
What do you mean? It's not like you've seen my live streams of this game, or anybody else play it before. Oh! I dropped it too.
This a little bit. A little bit, kind of this way.
Okay.
I did that because I think the main reason that okay.
That was good.
The main reason he wanted me to come and play this is because I'm known for my excessive amounts of patience. I do not anger very easily.
Well, I was fairly patient with this game too, actually. Well, when I first started playing it, I actually was very much rage-induced. Oh!
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I guess you kind of need the headset, don't you?
Am I, almost, okay.
Where is the headset?
Anything I did previously, I can easily do again.
There it is. There you go. You can put that on.
Thank you very much. Alright, let's see how this looks.
That way you can listen to Bennett Foddy antagonizing you as you run through the game, or I guess climb your way through the game.
Okay, come on. Oh. Okay.
You can do it.
This is good. Yeah, this is gonna take some time to get used to.
What are you talking about, man?
Okay.
I thought you were supposed to be an expert at these things.
At these things. This may as well be like a new genre.
Oh, I hope they make a whole genre of games based off of this. That would be amazing. Yeah, what you're doing right there, that would be hugging the tree. I mean, I know you like to save the environment and whatnot, even though you've never said that in your life, but that tree is already kind of dead, so get over it.
Yeah, I gotta get over the tree. Gotta go over the tree. Come on, buddy. Look at this way.
Okay, so if you need a tip, let me know. I'm going to say nothing until you tell me that you need some help.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's see. Come on, buddy. No. Okay, try a little this way.
By the way, I hope you guys in the audience are enjoying the amazing music that you are currently listening to. I know we currently are not listening to any music, but that is the power of editing, so yay!
Oh, cool. I look forward to seeing music.
Uh-huh.
I can see music with my eye holes.
We can just imagine music playing right now, okay? I'll let you sing the song.
What kind of cheese?
Whoop.
Okay. Maybe it's just me. I'm not used to moving my mouse around that often.
Yeah, this game does require you to move your mouse around a lot more often than you are used to. So it does make things a lot more difficult. Okay. Almost. Oh, so close.
Yeah, so close. It's just gonna...
Okay. Sometimes you just got to take it slow.
Yeah, slow. I'm gonna take it slow. Let's see. Come on.
There we go!
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so if you want to know one tip, I'll go ahead and tell you right now, because a lot of people don't realize this as they play the game. What you're controlling here is not the character in the cauldron, you're controlling the head of the hammer.
Indeed.
And it's the head of the hammer that you really need to keep your eyes on in order to control the character as well.
Oh, hang on. I got some like mouse. Here we go. Okay, just needed to extend the wire from the mouse a little bit. Here and there you go. Okay, so what if I move this? Or wait.
Almost,
Okay,
yeah. I see what you're trying to
okay,
do.
Yeah.
You almost got it. Oh, don't do that.
Yep. Okay, here we go. One more time. Here we go.
Also, click the mouse a bunch of times. That helps a lot.
Does it really?
Yeah, absolutely. Just keep on clicking it.
I don't understand why. I'm not experiencing any effects. Nope, nothing. Okay.
No, just keep on going. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. And now we're into the meat of the game.
Yep. Good. Okay. Okay. This way. So if I do that, okay, good. Gotcha. Yep. Okay. Gotcha.
If you want me to be completely honest, I'm actually impressed.
Yeah.
It's taking you a whole 5 seconds to get over that house. Well, I know you're not really over it, but versus usually it takes about 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Have you ever raged at a video game before?
Not since I was a child, honestly. Sonic Advance, when you get to those special stages.
Sonic Advance, oh wow. I missed that game. I played that game all the time as a kid.
See, the depth perception, with trying to get the rings in those special stages where you're just falling through
The tube.
You're falling down the cylinder type thing. You're on the surfboard.
Yeah.
You're trying to get the rings that way. Those rings are not where you think they are. Yep.
Yeah, that game brings back so many memories. I remember when I was a kid, we would drive up to the park every year. It would be a family trip, I guess. There's this park in a city close to where we live that we would go to, and one of the things that I would do every year, I would bring with me a device to play on for the trip. And at that time, it just happened to be my Game Boy SP. And the game that I would play most would be that one, Sonic Advance. And I remember playing through all the levels, trying to get the Chaos Emeralds and all that. And
I never did get all the Chaos Emeralds.
I think I finally did eventually. It just took me a long time.
Yep. Wait, so go this way. Good. Did we mute Bennett Foddy?
I don't think so. You shouldn't be muted.
I saw subtitles but heard no voice.
You heard no voice. Okay, 1 second, if you would, harm. No, I was gonna try and get you to. Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, good. Okay, waiting. All right, here we go. Doing this again. I am very not prone to anger, so I apologize if this playthrough gets tedious from my lack of rage. That's what people seem to enjoy about these.
Well, you never know. You never know. This might be enough to make you angry. Whoa! Okay.
Wait.
All right. Welcome back to the beginning, almost.
Almost. Not quite. Oh, yep. Going on the roof.
You know what that calls for, right?
Oh, what's that?
You know what that calls for, right?
That just might break my concentration, which I'm very concentrated right now. I'm on Vyvanse. I had some 0-calorie nerd focus drink. Oh, that's right.
Maybe that's what we should do then. Maybe we should try and break his focus. Nah, you know what? This game...
Wouldn't it be, more worth the effort if the game did that on its own? I don't know.
It does at some points. Spoiler.
Maybe. I'm getting, okay.
Yeah, I know. As far as moving the mouse around, it's not very intuitive because it requires a ton of mouse space. In fact, I saw people suggesting.
That's why you have the tray. Oh, hello, cup.
Yeah, that's why I set it up that way. But people were suggesting for merchandise what they should do. They should sell this a really big mouse pad specifically for the game. Had they done that, I would have probably bought that over the poster. I like the poster though. I mean, it's.
I knocked myself down. All right.
Oof! You lost a lot of progress.
That's all right. Oh. So you need a lot of mouse space.
Yep. Okay, so remember to focus on the head of the hammer, the location of where the head is at.
Yeah.
and you can use that to maneuver the character. There you go.
Yep. I didn't even do that by processing what you were trying to tell me. I just kind of went with the flow, and that's what came out.
Well, it kind of looked like that's what happened, so I'll take it. I'll act like I'm actually contributing to helping you get over the mountain.
We need that much hammer space. So we go this way.
There we go. Congratulations, you have learned the pogo. You will need that later.
Okay. We gotta try this again. Okay.
That was actually a really good pogo, all things considered.
And then I gotta latch on to that. Keep this here. Yep. Alright.
Ah, okay.
It's one thing to lift myself up, but I have to lift myself up in the direction that I want to go. Like, Analyzing my situation. Good.
Very good.
Okay, let me see now. Shoot. All right.
Almost.
Okay.
Oh, you can do it. You can do it.
Yeah. Just need to get. Let me lower myself down here. Maybe that.
Yeah, this one is a little bit tricky.
Yeah, because you gotta get up there, but in midair. Oh, but once you're in midair, you have to like just straight up extend the hammer.
If you want a tip, okay, so I'm not going to tell you from where, but there's a certain rock that you can grab onto to swing up and grab a hold of that top ledge every time.
Yeah, this particular corner stops me there. Oh, whoops. Yep.
Are you clicking the mouse? You should be clicking the mouse.
Why should I be clicking the mouse? What is...
Yeah, there you go. Just keep on clicking it.
I have no... Wait.
See, it's making you a better player. That's what it does. It boosts your ego and confidence and makes you a better player.
Is it a psychological thing? Oh.
No, just keep doing it. Just keep doing it.
Or is it like in mid-swing with a mouse click? Does it like... Okay.
Now, if you keep on clicking the mouse...
Hang on.
Just keep on doing it.
There's an achievement. There's an achievement somewhere that... Hang on. Okay, hang on. I have to regain control over this way. Hang on.
Keep your eyes on the prize.
Well, I don't see the price, so I'm just gonna keep my eyes on where I believe the price would be.
Okay, so I'm gonna set a goal for him.
Goal.
His goal will be to make it to the barbecue pit. Which that means he'll have to get up the chimney. So let's see if he can make it up the chimney.
Yep.
I think he is a very capable and strong player to be able to do that with relative ease.
Pick up a boulder with relative ease.
Yeah.
Crushing rocks seems such a breeze.
That's like amnesia. Being able to pick up boulders and toss them over your head.
He may move slow. He can't jump high. But this Kong's one hell of a guy. Okay.
Sound effects included. I will provide them.
Okay, let's see. Come on, okay, what? Okay. Wouldn't it be more fitting for me to provide the sound effects, considering I'm the one creating the in the first place?
No. Are you kidding me? Why?
I like to call that putting my life into the game. Like, you help make it seem a bit more real. Like.
Well, then what am I sitting here for? I might as well not even be here if I have no purpose.
You've played enough video games to know what I'm talking about, like fight noises. Is that a radio?
Oh yeah.
You
fell down. You did very bad, so he's playing a song for you.
Oh, is that how that? Oh,
yeah.
It's nice of him. Let's see. I didn't do that badly. I think it's neat.
Okay. So yeah, that rock right there. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to kind of walk you through this part. Okay.
All right.
Now, hold on. Once you get back up there, you need to get back up there.
Okay.
Going down the
road. I'm running out of. You were right about the mouse space thing. I'm running out. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
That's what I'm telling you. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So lower yourself. You got to be very gentle. Okay. So place your hammer upon that rock in front of you.
This one. This one here.
Yeah, down right there. Okay. And then you need to lie down in there. Just kind of grab a hold of it.
Just lay it down like.
There you go. And slowly move the mouse down. Lift yourself up. Okay. Now if you, you can lower yourself back down. And then from here, swing yourself up. Then swing the hammer around and grab that rock above. Almost.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I see what you're trying to get me to do. That's fine. I'll just make it back up here, bro.
Yeah, you'll have to swing it kind of wide around because otherwise he's just going to pull it in toward his chest.
Yeah, totally.
On today's episode of Getting Over It, Cauldron Man learns how to fly.
Yo. Cauldron Man learns how to fly. What? Oh, there's a tiny stick.
A stick.
Yo. Oh, wait. Yo. Yo.
But he can only fly one direction.
Right. Is he a fan of One Direction?
Nope.
He just runs their tours. Oh, okay.
He hates him. I'm giving everybody out there a reason to hate him.
The Cauldron Man?
Yep. Whoa!
Yep.
By the way, every time I look back on my gameplays of this, like, of any game in general, I'm just like, man, it's just so cringeworthy.
Yeah.
That's just what kind of goes through my head. I don't know.
Well, of course you're gonna think that because you're the one who was playing. It's your own.
Yeah, to me, I'm just like, oh god, did I really say that? It just sounds so dumb.
Well, I mean, I think you'll get used to that over time. Nope. Woo. Okay, that's a new one. No, because that's in the back. Okay. No, wait. Okay. Stroking. Yeah.
Don't fall.
Yeah. I think that goes without saying, but see, I notice. See, when I do this, stroking, like making large strokes with the mouse downward, it's becoming increasingly difficult. I feel like my arm is getting tired.
Maybe you're moving the mouse too much.
You think so?
Yeah, try moving it a little bit less. I mean, we're not trying to circle the earth here.
Okay. Come on. Oh, no, okay.
Different subject now because you're about to. Oh,
Okay,
okay.
no, okay. I tried.
Surprisingly, this is VirTaro we're talking about. I'm not surprised at all.
Come on, buddy. Load it way. I have been through many experiences where most people would feel just the worst emotions, whereas I, when they happened to me, felt none and just kept trying over and over.
Pretty much what he's telling you guys is that he has no soul.
Oh no, I totally have a soul. It's like
No, you're soulless. You're completely soulless.
It's like my heart.
No soul, zero soul.
Contains
No heart either.
shredder
You don't have one of those.
for negative emotions.
Nope,
And
no
it
soul,
only
no
lets
heart
through-
either. No.
It only lets through positive emotions.
In other words, he's crazy.
Wait, hang on. You cannot now believe that you will never feel better. Are you saying I shouldn't believe now that I'll ever feel better? Because I pretty much always do believe.
No, he was using double negatives there. You're saying you cannot now believe that you'll ever feel better.
So does that mean I will or I won't?
You're saying that knowing that you will feel better later will help you feel better now.
And anyone stupid enough to believe this can stay. We are definitely not stupid.
At least one of us isn't.
Does that mean we stay or go? Just come on. Let's see. Shoot. Oh, I ran out. I almost pushed the mouse off of the tray. Let's see that.
If you break my mouse, you're buying a new one.
Ah, I could live with that.
Oh yeah, keep on clicking, by the way.
The keyboard is broken.
Keep on clicking it. Keep on clicking it. You have to click it a total of 500 times.
Why is that? Oh, dude. The handle of the hammer It's getting all wibbly wobbly. Oh, yep.
Don't get your hopes up. It's not gonna break.
Holy. What? Why would I get my hopes up about that? Would that make it worse? How am I supposed to get over it with a broken hammer? With an over glorified stick. Yep. Hang on, I gotta readjust.
By the way, VirTaro, did you know? Look up in the top right corner of the screen. I know you can't see it, but when you are watching this video later, look up in the top right corner of the screen. What do you see there?
When I'm watching it later?
Yeah, when you're watching it later. You can't see it right now, obviously, but
Yeah.
when you're watching it later, what do you see at the top right corner of the screen?
When I'm watching it later. So you want me to answer that later, or do you want me to answer that now?
No, I want you to answer it now. What do you think is up there?
Top right corner of the video screen, or of the screen on the page that I'll be viewing it on?
Of the video.
Of the video.
It's on the video. I'm looking at it right now because I'm imagining it in my head, and I know I'm going to put it there later. So
Pour me blues. Pour me blues. And hex. So, hang on. Is it gonna be like a drop counter or something?
Yep, that right there is in fact your fail counter, your fall counter.
That sounds like you. Very well, bring it on. Here we go.
Your goal is to keep that number below 40.
I'm not even gonna focus on that. That's just gonna be another thing for me to focus on. It's going to
Just
divide
keep it
my
below
attention
40. It's
span.
probably like way above 40 right now, but
Is it this one? You have to extend it. Okay. Wait, ooh. Oh, that would have been cool if I made that. Let's see. Wait a second.
You know what? Let's go ahead and remove a fall right there for style points. There you go. Style points.
Is that? I feel like that would be unfair for your objective anyway.
Okay, fine. Add 2 then.
Very well. I mean, whatever makes you happier, pal. See, I get up this mountain.
Okay, you can do it this time. Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. Okay.
I need to move the mouse over this way. They do it.
I'll be right back.
Cool. I'll just entertain the masses by my sleigh. Oh. Is all has left the building. I am. So good. There it goes. Hey, that's a bit too far. No worries. I can make it back up. Or there's a tree. There's a shed. Is it Rolf's shed and nothing more? Wait, hang on. I'm latching onto the wrong thing. Okay, stick. This way. Roof.
You know,
Rock.
funny thing happened when I was trying to find a noise, which I haven't found yet for the counter.
And thus he has returned. Let's see.
So I tried using this one here, but then I realized I didn't like it. Then I tried this one. I thought it was okay, but then I was like, you know what? No, I think I can do better. Then I tried this one. I was like, definitely no.
Oh, I did it.
Yay, you did it! And then I finally decided to do this one right here. And finally, there we go. We have our noise for the fail counter.
Those are
That
nice
is
noises.
the story of something that has not happened yet.
I'm glad I was able to hear those noises in person.
Yes, I'm happy you were too. I don't even know what the
Wait,
noise is,
hang
but
on.
you just heard it. Okay. So this is where you're going to need your pogo maneuvers.
Yep.
Almost.
Good.
Okay, so when you pogo, you don't want to lift yourself too high. In fact, you can do it almost from the ground. Actually, you can do it from the ground. Just put the hammer underneath you when you are sitting on the ground, and then move it upward.
Oh.
You know, I think Jesuo actually is going to make a frustrating game. Because there's no way he was playing through that and was like, oh, there's no way this game is not frustrating. Have you seen Sexy Hiking, by the way?
I have not.
It's something. It is something.
Ready? Yo. I just latch onto here. Okay, I gotta readjust the mouse already.
Wow, I'm hearing that hit the middle.
Okay, come on.
Don't fall. You can do it.
Yeah. Okay, good. Trash. If I were to actually get mad right around here, I'd probably be saying something like, "I'm nothing but garbage. I'm nothing but garbage. That's me. That's me in the garbage." But I'm not mad. Like I can't channel it.
VirTaro is incapable of negative emotions, thus he lacks a human soul. His human souls have both positive and negative emotions always channeling through them.
Tell that to Unikitty.
You saw Lego Movie, correct?
Yeah.
You remember the cat from, or the little kitten from the Lego Movie?
Unikitty?
Yeah.
No, that's what I just mentioned. Of course I remember.
Oh, that was her name.
Yeah, her name was Unikitty.
Oh, okay. So I didn't realize we were actually talking about the same cat.
No,
But anyway.
Okay. Oh. You know, I kind of saw that coming, truthfully. That's okay.
Add 10 falls to that
Well,
for his dramatic failure, but also take away 9 because he was so
you
calm about it.
clever, crazy, cool, you. Oh.
But even she knows she cannot always be positive. She tries to be, but she's the example of somebody who tries to be positive all the time.
Yeah, that's. But losing it is like her special move in Lego Dimensions.
That's actually not surprising.
Yeah, you get to play as Unikitty.
I actually watched Lego Movie again recently.
She's getting a cartoon series.
Really?
Yeah. From the guys who did Teen Titans Go.
Do people like her as a character that much?
I guess so. I guess I think they felt that the the guys in charge of Teen Titans Go would feel that they should handle an already nonsensical intellectual property rather than Teen Titans, which was known for its quote unquote for how epic it was and true to the almost true to the comic books.
Yeah, wasn't the original... I never saw the show, but wasn't the original Teen Titans a lot more serious? And then,
It was, yeah.
Yeah, and then the new one comes around, and a lot of people criticize it for being a lot...
It's not... It's more like a parody of itself. I think of it in the same light as... I don't know if anyone listening to us talking right now is a fan of the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Really had its influence on...
That was an interesting move you did right there. Take away the fail for style points. Because he's got style points. And now add 2 more.
Woo! Hello, tree. Oh, don't... Hello, whore. Okay. Well, I did it all 2 times. I can do it again. Anyways, Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Very influential as far as the anime industry goes. It changed a lot of things that to this day are the norm, I think, as far as production goes. But see, I think even though eventually it branched off and did something similar to what Teen Titans Go is to the original Teen Titans, but in doing so, they changed a lot of things about the characters we'd already come to appreciate.
Exactly, and of course, like, the personality of a television show is kind of what makes the show in a way. I mean, not always. Like, it's usually like about the story and like being able to connect with the characters. And a lot of people, I guess, had a connection with the original characters, which they no longer have with the new one. If that makes sense, you know?
Yeah, I don't even think in Teen Titans Go, I don't even think they use their superpowers that often unless it's for a joke.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right, but. Honestly, again, I can't really speak for the show, whether it's good or not, because I've never watched the show, but at very least, I know that part of the thing that makes a good movie or good television show is having characters which are likable and characters which the audience can connect with. so this one is a little bit tricky because the tendency of the hammer when you grab a hold of the metal beam, or the tendency is to slip off. It's probably going to try and slip. So what I would try to do when you grab hold of it, instead of trying to move yourself forward, try and focus on maintaining your position and then slowly move forward afterward. Okay, so you'll want to pogo up there. Okay, there we go.
There we go. That's finally. Oh.
Okay, so now you got to the chimney. Now this one, I'll let you try and decide what you need to do here.
Oh. Okay.
And just so you know, those lights that you see are obstacles.
Oh, I pushed myself off. So they're not just there for aesthetic, they actually have the ability of getting in the way.
Yes. In fact, actually, you can use them.
Okay. Oh. Okay. But going back to Hari Suzumiya, what they did is they did their own. They did another, like a spin-off of itself, which at the time was made specifically for YouTube. It was just Suzumiya Haruhi-chan, and which took on like a chibi art style, changed up some of the characters. In particular, Yuki Nagato, instead of just being like a bibliophile, which is somebody who pretty much just sits there and does nothing but read books, and being the really quiet character, they made her, as a means of parrying itself and I guess relating to the core audience, turned her into an otaku who was constantly like reading manga, watching anime, playing video games, particularly in some cases, visual novels. While keeping some of the main elements from the original story intact, mostly to make fun of it.
Yeah, doing it more as a joke. I mean, that's almost an insult to the characters, in my opinion.
Yeah. But a lot of people were a lot more okay with that than they are with Teen Titans Go changing Teen Titans the way it did.
Yeah. I can kind of see what you're saying there.
But with Haruhi-chan, they made it funny. And almost in a way that it's relatable, thus you can root for them still. Okay. Okay, come on. And I get that Teen Titans Go, like, is...
No!
Let's do what I did the first time. Yep. See, still no rage. Maybe I might rage when like it's harder, because I'm sure once you get higher up, you feel like there's a lot more to lose.
Okay, so how about instead, I will be his rage.
Good luck with that. Oh, no.
I'll start getting mad for him when he doesn't get up there when he falls.
Are you sure you're gonna be able to pull that off?
No. Ah! Get up there! Get up there!
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, I get that Teen Titans Go is like completely over-aired. Like Cartoon Network would have like days on end where they would just air nothing but marathons of Teen Titans Go.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. Either the kids, as opposed to the previous Teen Titans fans, really liked it. Either that, or they just wanted to just take a crack at pissing off a whole bunch of people at once. Which I guess it worked. Okay, maybe that's an understatement. I mean, I think it just made people hate the show more. Nope.
So, VirTaro, I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you among the 40% of people who cannot make it up the chimney?
I might be. Yep.
Okay. Let's see if you can prove them otherwise.
Here we go. Wait. Honestly, this is getting... It's not rage-inducing. Honestly, well, two factors occurring right now. One, I think my wrists are getting tired.
Okay. If you need to take a break, let me know.
And, honestly, I think I'm getting kind of bored. Yeah.
If you need to call it quits, let me know, and I'll take the settle. Just because I kind of want to play the game, too. I miss this game.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. I think I'm gonna stop for now.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, it was still an experience, so I appreciate it for that.
Absolutely. This has been VirTaro playing through Getting Over It.
Ugh.
We're not going to stop the recording yet because I'm curious to see if I still got it in me to make it anywhere through this game.
I think talking helped a whole lot. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, doing commentation, like, in some games, it doesn't work out very well, at least, like, with Geometry Dash and whatnot. But with, like, other games that are a lot more casual, where you're just doing, like, the same repetitive motion over and over again, it's definitely does make a difference to be able to commentate while you play. At least in my opinion, that I've noticed. Oh, come on. It's been a while since I played this, so don't mind me if I'm a little bit rusty. You see those red specks on the cauldron? That's rust.
Oh.
There are no red specks. Are you seriously looking for red specks? It was a joke.
Oh. Actually, I heard cauldron, and I thought barrel.
Barrel? You thought it was a
so
barrel?
So I looked at the barrel instead. And
There's only one cauldron on the screen here. Okay, so this chimney right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so how I normally will get over the chimney, I will rest myself upon the rock.
Yeah.
Gotta pogo upward, grab the first light.
Yeah, the lights look like they help.
Okay. Okay, that's kind of a tricky maneuver. You see, this is why like 40% of players who play this game cannot get over this particular spot, because it's not exactly easy to do.
Right. Doesn't look easy either.
And then once you do all that, there's still the very strong chance that you can pogo yourself, or not pogo, but fling yourself off. Then you gotta pogo yourself up here.
Oh.
But yeah, it's pretty challenging to actually get the hang of, because the game, like, especially like once you got to this part, this is where I really like put into effect the whole thing where you have to keep your eyes on the head of the hammer, because you always want to know where the hammer is at. Then we got this. This is one of the weird new mechanics where
You have to swing yourself across this thing.
yeah.
Okay.
Periodically, even close to the end of the game, they still add stuff like this to the game, which I find really interesting. Okay, last time I played this, it took me a long time to get up to where I was trying to go, so I'm probably not going to make it all the way up there. Here's the barbecue pit. That would have been the goal.
Put some ribs up on the barbie.
This one, it's very... okay.
Okay. Whole bunch of stuff.
Yep. So I focus on grabbing very specific items here, by the way.
Child.
Yeah. Because I know pretty much at this point what to grab, which will consistently allow me to get up there instead of just grabbing random stuff. Zoop. Okay. And gentle.
Whoa. I would
Whoop.
not think you'd be able to stay on that corner.
Yeah. Okay. So apparently I'm still able to do it.
Forgotten, unrecycled, dropping untitled.
Whoop.
Is this poetry or is he just like listing a whole bunch of things?
He's just listing a whole bunch of things.
Sounded like poetry for a second.
Okay. There we go. Okay. This one is still challenging.
Oh, your camera. Yeah, like, I feel like the camera is just like one of those things that I would miss.
You alright there?
Yeah, it just feels like my tendonitis is going to react to it.
Yeah.
But it's not going to, because I have ceased the repetitive motion. But there's always that tight feeling. I think it's only something that a person gets really understand if they suffer from tendonitis themselves.
Yeah. I can imagine it's not fun. How long have you had this? You've had it for a long time, huh?
I have. 6th grade, band class, playing trombone. That's what set it off the first time.
I remember that.
Except back then I didn't know what it was or what was causing it. It just happened. All I knew is that it happened most frequently when I was playing trombone.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that's not, especially for one who plays like video games on a frequent basis, that's not something which is particularly fun to live with. That plus your headache scenario too, that's not fun either.
Not really. I think it would not be. I don't think I would have as much headaches as I normally do with motion sickness and stuff if it wasn't. Ooh, orange. If it wasn't for the fact, I think a lot of the headaches come from taking ADD medications like Vyvanse.
Mm-hmm.
It says on the bottle may cause dizziness.
Yeah.
And I notice on days when I don't take my Vyvanse, I notice that my thoughts are just either uncontrollably freeform, but I don't get headaches nearly as often.
Yeah. Well, that's a good thing, but at the same time, it's not a good thing. It's like making a sacrifice, which you shouldn't really have to make, you know?
Oh, yeah.
This part here, you just gotta take it extremely slow. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ooh, don't do that, don't do that.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying, man? One
totally.
minor slip up, it's just that. Down you go.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh.
Hopefully it won't take me too long to get back up there. It took me, by the way, it's always funny because when you get to the top, I don't think I'm going to make it all the way up to the top, but if you make it to the top, I don't know if you're aware of what the reward is. Are you aware of what the reward is for beating it?
Yeah, I think so. There's like a cave that only you can go because you beat it.
A cave?
That's what I recall. I don't know. Maybe I got some details incorrect, but...
I'm not going to explain it on camera.
Yeah, it's better than you know.
But, it's just funny, the whole, like, I will say that it does kind of mention your completion time. Because that's kind of a given. And it tells you, or it tells
like you when not to record anymore.
Well, yeah, that too. But, like, when it told me my completion time for the first time, I was like, oh my god, are you serious? It took me that long to beat the game.
16 hours?
Yeah, but it was actually longer than that because of the fact that,
Oh,
crap. It was actually longer than that, though, because of the fact that I had actually started a new game at some point. I don't remember why, but I had started a new game at some point and started from the very beginning. And it reset the time. I was watching a video, by the way, of how this would be physically impossible to do in real life. Because if you remember going back to physics, this works off of levers, and you need a fulcrum. And in this case, the fulcrum is his arm. So you tell me how impossible this is.
No, something tells me that I would probably really enjoy being Bennett Foddy.
Being Bennett Foddy?
Yeah, because, like...
Listening to people scream at him all the time, saying they hate him and they want to punch him in the face and kill him.
All because he did this, and sometimes he takes, like, these insignificant opportunities to just, like, be just, like, a little troll.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like your actions upon the actions of several thousands other people are, like, driving you into depression or something. It's just, like, saying that one snarky little thing that just, like, drives people over the edge.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite form of instigation.
Have you seen Markiplier play this game, by the way?
I started to.
How far did you get?
Not very. I think it was because mostly I was at work. I just flipped it on and flipped to something else. Or maybe I switched it off. Somebody needed my attention for something.
If ever you get the chance to watch him play through this, do it. You will not regret it.
I saw Aaron play it on Game Groups by himself because Danny was sick with the flu.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even his first time playing, so he was already very stressed.
Oh God. What the heck?
Not only with the game, but trying to come up with like ideas for videos.
What the heck, Mouse?
Yeah. I think it may have been doing that to me as well. Oh.
We're not falling, don't worry.
Yeah. That's the first time I've actually seen Aaron like actually upset with no comedic backing behind it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mark, he wasn't getting upset. He was getting furious. Like, beyond furious. But at the same time, like, a lot of people, like, they're intimidated by his rage. Because, I mean, like, when he rages, he just rages so hard, you know? It's like, to the point where, come on, man, he literally, like, throws chairs. Yeah, there he goes.
I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack from people for even remotely coming close to defending Teen Titans Go.
If I fall down here, I'm not going to continue, by the way. I just want to get back up to where I was. Did you know this game actually has 2 jump scares in it?
2 jump scares, really?
Yep.
Huh.
Remember what I was talking about earlier when
Or possibly like throwing off my focus.
Yep. And that's how they do it. I'll show you where they are. Oh, God dang it. I'm just trying to make it up there first. Come on.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Ice-T.
Yeah, these are actual quotes too, apparently.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't doubt that, but I just think it's funny they chose Ice-T of all people to quote that. Whoop, hold up. Okay. Hi.
So I know this is way off topic, but just curious, are they trying to make Backstreet Boys relevant again?
I think there's always that. Okay, all right. I think there's always that nostalgia fuel. I don't think they're trying to make it relevant. I think it's just a big old nostalgia thing. So people have actually gone back to like listen to old Backstreet Boys songs. Actually, this isn't that bad. I don't know how like that guy survived at his level of popularity wearing like a green flannel T-shirt or button-up shirt. That's just not something you look cool wearing. I don't know.
It was the 90s though, so what can you say?
I suppose. So, I guess some people are wondering if maybe it was even the 90s where that was a thing. It looks more like a 60s or 70s thing.
So let's take some time to go on a 20-minute rant about apples now.
Oh yeah, I saw. Dude, that was actually pretty impressive. How he knew so much about apples. I'm like, wow, he just keeps going. I mean, I like apples as much as the next guy, but even I don't know this much until I went to Trader Joe's and saw all those varieties of apples. But I guess he would know more about them because he worked. I'll leave it out.
Well, I'm the one who's going to be editing,
you'll
but
leave it out, yeah. Try to be more careful about that. It's an actual conversation blends in.
yeah, I know. I mean, that makes sense. I just don't like being like that open. Like, they know I work at a grocery store, but I don't like telling them exactly where.
Yeah, that's cool. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Sorry
Boop. No, it's fine. It's fine. By the way, that orange right there, that's not an orange. It's actually a tangerine.
We should believe it was like an elephant sound.
An elephant sound. Okay, slowly here. Very, very slowly.
Just like shake and scream at an elephant sound.
Come on. Okay. For some reason, I wasn't able to lift myself there.
Maybe just like bleed a whole bunch of my irrelevant words
Maybe.
for no reason with the same elephant sound.
Looks like I have to pogo here. I hate pogo in here.
Oh, wait. Oh, da, 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 da,
There we go. There we go. Okay.
Oh, boy.
A little bit stress inducing.
I mean, I can feel the tension even though I'm not the one playing. Eric, is that just a normal human hand?
He's giving you a thumbs up for making it this far. Now I'm gonna break his thumb off.
Is that really how that... Oh, dude. That looks painful. Mostly because my tendonitis has a lot to do with my thumb.
That's one of the jump scares. Normally there's a sound effect that plays, but it doesn't
it's
play
worse
after
if
you
you're
beat the
actually
game the
playing.
first time. Yeah. Like there's no sound effect, but usually there will be a sound effect, and like I've seen people like get up to this point, they're all slowly making their way up there, then that happens, and they rage, causing them to move their mouse, and they fling themselves off. So mean. It's so mean. At the same time, it's so clever. Props to Bennett Foddy for even doing something like that.
I bet you he and Ross would get along fine.
Oh, absolutely. There we go.
I suppose there's very little mention of dabbing on this channel.
That would be the first time.
I remember Ross was, he told a story on Twitter, a little short, very short story, saying I used to hate dabbing until I realized that everyone else hated dabbing. Now I love dabbing.
Whoa, I actually made that up there.
It's Xander.
Yeah, you remember this.
This is where I made that stream highlight.
Oh yeah, it is. It sure is.
You're trying to get up there. Good times. Also, it said daughter, 672-pound daughter. I was using voice to text, and it came out as daughter. I was like, okay, that's close enough to otter. I'll just.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoop, whoop. There we go. Relative ease. Actually, maybe I will actually try and make it to the end.
Coconut gun can fire in spurts.
I don't know. Do you think I should go all the way to the end, or should I ride the snake? Actually, I'll try and go all the way to the end, because that way I can show you what the end reward is.
Are you sure I should be allowed to see that? I didn't actually make it up there myself.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not streaming it or anything, unless you want to play the game yourself. Yeah, yeah,
Sure my wrist can take much more than that.
yeah. I'll just show it to you. I'm not going to show it to the audience, but I will show it to you. Although there are people on YouTube who have spoiled it for people, unfortunately, but that's just how it goes. Whoop. Whoop.
Oh,
Yeah.
you've got like total control over this.
I have a little bit. I've been playing this.
Experience, man. This is how that. Take two. Whoop. Alright.
Sure.
No, from a first timer's perspective, it looks like a lot of the things you're doing should not work, and yet they are working.
Yeah.
Let me get to my.
Made it to the snake. Okay, so VirTaro had to step away for now. I'm back to being solo, but I'm thinking I will go ahead and try and finish the game since I'm here. Just because I've already done it once, and I'm curious if I'll be able to make it up that mountain again. Because, I mean, in all honesty, I am very close to the end of the game, so there's no sense ending it here when I don't really have to. But yeah, if you guys would do me a favor, please, go ahead and check out the fan space. I have a link to his channel on my channel in the featured. It should be the first one in the featured. But he is from the fan space, which right now it's a brand new channel, which they're just trying to get off the ground, much like mine. But he could definitely use the support. So go ahead and do me a favor and do him a channel. And subscribe to him as well, because there'll be content on his channel which sometimes might feature myself as well. And honestly, I think it would be really awesome of you guys to go and support him. Again, this is VirTaro. I'm sure those who have been to my live streams know that name. He's one of the moderators. He's also my best friend in real life. I've known him since the 3rd grade, and it would be awesome of you guys to go and support him. I don't know what that was. Okay, come on, come on. Careful, careful. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, come on. This last section of the game, man.
Still fiddling with Mr. Bucket.
Yeah, still fiddling with Mr. Bucket. He's not a very nice guy. I don't know. Do you think I should ride the snake, or do you want me to try and make it to the end?
Do not ride the snake. But you can ride the snake, though.
I don't know. What do you think? I've already done both, so...
I don't know. Let's ride the snake. See what happens with the snake. Right. Yeah, stuff. Just get this big. Use this all the stuff. Well, it said do not. I can see why.
Although some people take that as,
Reverse psychology, but it's not.
Yep.
That's clever. I like that.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to go ahead and end the episode here then.
That was a good way to end it.
Yeah, again, go ahead and check out the fan space if you haven't already. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of VirTaro playing through, or trying to play through Getting Over It. So thank you guys so much for watching. I guess we'll see you next time. Take care.
See y'all.